Good evening. And here's as my students. Good evening. All right. Soon to be graduates, families, teachers, friends. Thank you for being here tonight. This moment is a milestone. A pause near the end of a long road and a chance to look back at what brought us here tonight and forward to what comes next. And as you stand at this threshold, I want to talk about something that doesn't usually make it into graduation speeches. The virtues that show up on a resume, and the virtues that people talk about in a eulogy. Don't worry, this is still a happy, encouraging speech. No one's getting moved tonight. But resume virtues are the skills the world rewards. They're measurable, impressive, easy to list. Your GPA, your ACT score, leadership roles, accomplishments, awards, trophies, medals. They're things that we polish, optimize, and upload onto LinkedIn. But eulogy virtues are different. They're the qualities people remember when the resume virtues no longer matter. Kindness, courage, honesty, loyalty, generosity, humility, the ability to lift others up, and the way you make people feel. These virtues don't show up on transcripts. They don't come with certificates, but they shape the world in deeper, quieter, more lasting ways. Soon, you will graduate with many resume virtues. You've earned them. You've worked for them. You should be proud of them. But as you leave Wabanzi Valley, the question becomes, which set of virtues will guide you in your life? Because let's be honest, the world is obsessed with resume virtues. It tells you to build your brand, sharpen your skills, climb the ladder, hustle, grind, network, compete, achieve. There's nothing wrong with ambition. Ambition is good. Excellence is good. Hard work is good. But resume virtues alone can leave you successful and miserable at the same time. You can climb the ladder only to realize that it's leaning against the wrong wall. Eulogy virtues don't come from achievement. They come from the messy stuff. Struggle, failure, forgiveness, and the courage to admit that you have no idea what you're doing, which is the secret truth to adulthood, by the way. Fake it till you make it. Eulogy virtues come from the moment when you choose what is right over what is easy. They come from the times that you show up when no one's watching. They come from the courage to admit that you're wrong, the humility to learn, and the promise to be better. You can't major in compassion. You can't minor in integrity. There's no elective course called How to Be a Decent Human Being or How Not to Be a Jerk 101, though both classes should be required for graduation. So think about someone you admire, not for what they've achieved, but for who they are. Maybe it's a teacher who believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Maybe it's a parent who sacrificed quietly so you could achieve and succeed. Maybe it's a friend who stood by you even at your worst, like during the AP exams when you were 3 nights without sleep, surviving on Starbucks and the adrenaline caused by pure panic. And as you move forward, you will face choices that test your character more than your intelligence. You'll be asked to choose what is right versus what is easy, between comfort and courage, between success and goodness. And here's the truth bomb. There will be days when it seems like everyone else is achieving more and earning more and posting more. But on those days, Remember this. Instagram is a highlight reel, not a documentary. No one posts, "Here's me crying in the Target parking lot because adulting is hard." A life built on eulogy virtues is not a life without ambition. It's a life where ambition is guided by purpose. It's a life where success is measured not just by what you accomplish, but by who you become. It can look like this. Choosing patience when the person in front of you at the Starbucks drive-thru orders a drink with 19 modifications. Choosing forgiveness when someone uses the reply all unnecessarily and drags 47 innocent bystanders into the nonsense. Choosing self-control when the group chat is chaotic and you have the perfect meme to escalate it. Choosing generosity when a friend says, "I forgot my wallet," and you know it's a donation, not a loan. Choosing courage when your inner voice sounds like a squirrel having a panic attack. Choosing connection with others when it's easier just to doom scroll on your phone for hours. And choosing kindness when someone says, "No offense," right before being offensive. Years from now, people who shaped your life won't be the ones with the fanciest resumes or the most toys. They'll be the ones who showed up, the ones who listened, the ones who made you laugh when you needed it the most, and the ones who held your hand in the saddest moments. And when people talk about you someday, they won't say, "Remember when she got the highest grade of that anatomy and physiology final?" No. They'll say, "She was brave. He was kind. They made people feel seen." In the next few days, they're a celebration of your resume virtues. You will soon walk across the stage and accept a diploma that you earned through discipline, intelligence, and hard work. But the next chapter of your life asks for something deeper. It will ask you to be the kind of person who lifts others up, the kind of person who truly listens, the kind of person who apologizes, the kind of person who forgives, the kind of person who stands up for what is right, the kind of person who loves well. These are the virtues that will define your legacy. They're also the virtues that will make people want to sit next to you at the lunch table. So in conclusion, I hope you carry two things with you. First, the confidence that you can do hard things. You've already proven that. And the second, the commitment to be a great person. The world needs more of those. So build your resume, but build your character more. Chase success, but chase meaning more. Strive for achievement, but strive for goodness more. And may your life be remembered not just for what you did, but for who you were. Courageous, patient, generous, selfless, honest, humble, encouraging, inclusive, and faithful. And may they also say that you weren't the kind of person who would microwave fish in the office and then walk away like nothing happened. That you didn't face everyone in a crowded elevator and make awkward conversation and eye contact with every single one. And that you weren't the kind of person who made your speech 5 minutes too long. Thank you.